Toque guantes, toque.
A ver si va a seguir hablando ahora.
You got to know that he's this type of guy. He's the one guy who will be ready for anything.
Two body shots for Mayorga. Right hand over the top.
Good right hand by Tito.
Hard right hand lands on the button.
In effect. But this is his first time at middleweight, so.
Now he tastes Trinidad's left hook. And this is a Mayorga tactic. Straight right hand. And another right hand. And now Trinidad picks off Mayorga with another right hand. And now it's Mayorga who's taking the punishment. So Mayorga goes to his left hook. Body, then upstairs. Perfect counter left hand by Trinidad. Right up the pipe. Mayorga lands his left twice. Missed over the top with the right. Hard right hand by Trinidad. This time Mayorga takes it. Comes back with his own. Big left hand by Mayorga.
Big right hand by
Trinidad. And the left. It is indeed the Hagler Hearns of the new millennium. Let's see what happens in round 3.
In his power.
He's moving just enough to disrupt some of Mayorga's offensive onslaught. But he took that right hand.
And he's taking Mayorga's punches very well now.
And he lands a right and a solid left hook. And Mayorga. Huge right hand.
Good shot.
Trinidad's glove touched the canvas. Another big right hand.
Here you see Mayorga go in with a left uppercut and an overhand right over the top. Caught Tito clearly on the ear and it knocked him pretty much off balance, but his glove did touch the canvas. So
Get them beautifully at the end of that long reach, just like he's doing now, and have it in the center of the ring. Felix's punches should get there first, but the big left hook lands for Mayorga.
Mayorga does not like his weight either. He doesn't fight well.
There's a body punch,
and it hurt Mayorga back.
I told you.
And he comes back with an uppercut.
But he's dead tired.
Instinct to fight when he's hurt, and that's why he came out swinging after Felix touched him up with the body punch.
But he is game.
Who get to their lesser opponents in a hurry.
Oh yeah, it is a low blow. I don't think he really wants a lot more, Jim.
Now has some extra rest to fuel his
good
fire
shot
for the
by
7th.
Mayorga. Good combination
big
by
left
Mayorga.
hook by Mayorga. Two right hands. And a body shot. And another right hand. And they trade shots after the bell. Mayorga arguing that Trinidad's holding him behind his head. Now he lands a big right hand. Hard right hand by Mayorga. Left hand is blocked.
Oh, good body shot by
Takes the
Tito.
right hand. He thought he was going to get a low blow ruling from Smoger, and he didn't get it. He's going to fire back at some point, and he does.
You don't like these body shots though, Joe. I don't know why
You know
Tito
what?
didn't go
Oh,
back.
what an uppercut. What a violent uppercut by
If he
Trinidad.
thinks he was really hit low,
Tito is showing some true condition here himself tonight, Jim, because he's throwing a lot of big punches, and that takes a lot out of a fighter.
All-out attack from Mayorga. Trying that uppercut, which has been so devastatingly accurate.
4 hooks by
Mayorga with 3
Mayorga.
left hooks.
4. That was exceptional.
it's almost
Skillful
as if
to me.
he's gotten his second win.
For the first time, he's not only out throwing Felix, out landing him. But there, Trinidad stops it.
Oh, good hook.
Oh, what a big left hook.
There he is.
That could be the beginning of the end. Trinidad looking to finish. Trinidad hits him flush with an uppercut.
Oh, that's
what a
it.
body shot.
That's
What
the
a
body
brilliant
shot.
body shot.
Up at the count of 9.
I've never
Desperate Ricardo Mayorga tries to unload the arsenal against Trinidad. Trinidad comes back. Mayorga's on the canvas a second time. Never on the canvas before, twice in this round. Now he has to climb back down.
I told those body shots would do it, Jim.
No 3 knockdown rule in effect. Another savage left hook by Trinidad. Mayorga goes down for the third time, and Steve Smoger is going to stop the fight.
Very smart call. He saw the body shot, so he's just going to take it. Right there. Boom. Good body shot. The shot I've been calling for all night. Knew once he landed that shot, that would be it. Here, Mayorga just hurt from an accumulation of punches, and the right hand, left hook kind of does the deal, but he's still trying to stay up, and he went down from a very short right hand again.
And then the third time, Mayorga goes down to avoid further punishment. And that was probably enough to convince Smoger that, well, he's had enough.
And at this point, I think it was pretty evident that it was over. He was tired. He had no steam on his punches. He was just making it out of the way of the punches. Then, boom, there's a right hand and left uppercut again. The left uppercut was ferocious tonight. And he just went ahead and went down to him.
The winner by knockout victory, damas y caballeros de Campeonato Puerto Rico, Ricardo.
With a left hook. Mayorga hits him with a right cross on the top of the head. And two more.
Fighting exactly as I expected. Not doing a lot of running around. He's trying to fight by going in close, knowing that Mayorga has to have a lot of loop room. He's going to try to beat him with short punches.
Right cross followed by a sensational left hook. And so much for the notion that De La Hoya didn't have the power to knock Mayorga down. That was a perfect shot.
Yeah, he doesn't look that much, but it's very effective, particularly when he punches when he leaps from his toes.
It's always been his most effective punch. Yeah. It lands again. Two more shots to the body, and Mayorga just grabs him and pulls him to the ropes.
It's an amateur and a professional.
Where's the 20-month layoff? Where's all the ring rust? De La Hoya seldom looked better than this. Sensational first-round performance. He clocks Mayorga with a right hand.
But Mayorga usually throws has been tempered.
Well, I read some excited talk about how viciously Mayorga attacks the heavy bag. Notice to Mayorga's corner.
Right here, you see Oscar led a very short punch right here because Mayorga has to have too much loop room.
The sleeping prince sleep instead of waking him up with all of that vituperation.
Huge left hook produced the knockdown. I had the Mayweather Freudian slip because across the ring I saw Floyd Mayweather Jr. very excited about what he saw De La Hoya do.
Yeah, Oscar's going to go after him now. The short left hook particularly is going to be see it.
Well, of course, that great left hook in the first round was set up by a perfect right cross. Here's the right cross again, and he tries to follow with the clean-up left hook, just short. Huge right hand by De La Hoya. Another left hook and a right hand behind it. Great combination. Plus shots. Mayorga off balance. This is a technical mismatch so far. As much as it was a technical mismatch with Trinidad, this is even...
Claim to fame is basically off of that one fighter.
Well, but that was a pretty good fighter.
Up to the body by Mayorga, another round.
Mayorga has no defense for him because he cannot throw punches short and accurate like that.
De La Hoya is making money with the right hand tonight, as he did against Vargas in a similar style matchup.
Yeah. Right hand
Vaguely similar.
He can do what he wants after the night.
Mayorga trying to get in the body shot. Basically, when you see Mayorga throw punches, you see his feet come apart and splay, and he's so ragged in there.
He has no proper coordination at all between hands and feet.
And De La Hoya is finding, he could have seen the CompuBox numbers from round 2. He might throw it all the time. Jab, jab, jab. Right hand a little short. Mayorga's punch count is dropping. Now he throws 3 punches and takes a left hook to the body. Gets brutally blocked with an uppercut. Perfect shot. Don't see Oscar throw the uppercut all that often, but my goodness, look at the target.
Oscar is making Mayorga. Good shot.
Uppercut landed flush and snapped De La Hoya's head back. Best punch of the fight for Mayorga.
Oscar better start jabbing more. Letting the guy get set. He's a beautiful golden left hand, and he's not using it.
I'm sure that Floyd Mayweather Sr. is going to be even more assertive about that point after this round because he got hit with the uppercut, and he might not need to get hit like that if he keeps jabbing. There
you go. Keep working the jab.
That's the ticket. Almost landed a big left hook.
Here you see Oscar land a beautiful left uppercut. And once you right here, you see Mayorga land a right uppercut. Because Oscar was anticipating the punch coming over top like most of Mayorga's overhand rights, and he bent down slightly just enough to move into an uppercut that came from underneath.
In round 3, CompuBox saw a 13-6 edge for Mayorga in power connects. De La Hoya clearly had the cleaner, more spectacular shots, except for that
3 rounds, 3-0 Oscar.
And he gets in another right cross and a left hand. Mayorga got in the shot in between. 2 beautiful body punches from in terms of dealing with judges. It's a lot easier to see when you've blocked a long looping punch with your gloves than if you blocked a short punch inside with your gloves.
Right.
So when De La Hoya blocks a punch, we know.
Mayorga has his right hand so low when he's just so vulnerable to get hit with left hooks.
Oscar's finding several ways to set up his left hook.
Fight, and I don't know that it's going to affect his conditioning. De La Hoya blocks punches with his gloves. Mayorga blocks them with his head.
Well, as you know, if you follow the sport, there's considerable speculation about the possibility, if Oscar De La Hoya succeeds tonight, of a mega fight in September between De La Hoya and the world #1 pound-for-pound fighter, Floyd Mayweather Jr. When De La Hoya knocked Mayorga down in the first round, Floyd Jr.
Mayorga said he would win because he beat Forrest.
Well, one thing that's been said about Mayorga's conquests of Forrest, in retrospect, a lot of people say, well, Forrest is a left jab, right cross fighter, very similar to that you need to keep Mayorga off of you.
I just personally myself don't put that much emphasis on the fight really war with Verdun because it hasn't been that much consistency, and even the rematch, I mean, he won it, but it was not that super impressive.
It was a very close decision. A lot of people thought Vernon could have gotten it. De La Hoya lands 2 brilliant left hooks. Brilliant inside left hooks while Mayorga was punching over him. This is great combination punching.
Mayorga's right hand is so low.
Landing an extraordinarily high percentage of the punches that he does throw, like that. And we haven't seen from him in some previous fights. And the left hook just keeps on coming. Straight right hand, bang! Left hook, bang!
He's provided a very clear answer to that question.
Jay Nady warning Mayorga for the second time for hitting De La Hoya on the back of the head. It was a given that it was going to happen. It's Mayorga's favorite foul.
Weather just said, anytime you back up a fighter who wants to fight coming forward, you got him in trouble.
I think that's good advice.
And it was a straight right hand shot that landed on De La Hoya's forehead. De La Hoya with a 4-punch combination to the body, 2 big shots upstairs, down goes Mayorga again. Second knockdown of the fight. And for the first moment of the fight, there's a look of discouragement on Mayorga's face.
I think he's pretty much given up now.
I think he knows he can't deal with the hand speed. Oscar De La Hoya has more hand speed than Ricardo Mayorga, and he's proving it face to face. I was one of the many who did not think a knockout for De La Hoya was possible here. And
It's over.
Right now.
It's all over.
Take a look at the 2 knockdowns in this round, Emmanuel. This is a hand speed display.
Short punches, short punches. Like I say, Mayorga trying to get 1 punch off. Oscar can get 3 punches off. Because Mayorga has a swing. Same thing here again. Short punches, short punches.
Well, again, I did not think a knockout was possible for De La Hoya here. He gets the knockout in the 6th round. He gets it, incidentally, 2 rounds earlier than Trinidad.
Yeah, I'm somewhat surprised myself.
And this is the end of the fight. This is what prompted Jay Nady to say, enough, enough, as De La Hoya landed just enough of these punches.
Just enough, not trying
just
to
enough of the punches by
punch.
throwing straight, by continuing to throw them straight. He got enough leather on Mayorga to convince Jay Nady. And again, this is what he did to Cuarte in the 12th. This is what he did to Vargas in the 11th. This is what Oscar De La Hoya does when he thinks he smells knockout.
Oscar's one of the best finishers in the game. Very seldom you see him get a guy seriously hurt and the guy gets off the hook.
What a show. What a show by the sport's biggest attraction.
Well, he is back, and we will be seeing him in September.
20 months without it. Boxing needed that.
Dale la mano y regresa. Coach Klaus, go back to your corner.
Mayorga comes across the ring and tries for one big right-handed shot here in the opening minute of the fight. Another swing over the top of the right hand by Mayorga, trying to match fire with fire in the early going, as he said yesterday. To make him react to me. Good right hand by Mosley. It's into the 1st round. From that point on, it was pretty easy for Oscar. There's a chopping right hand for Mayorga, and Mosley feels a need to come back. Washing dishes at home. Very respected. Left hook grazes for Mayorga.
Won both the 1st round and the 2nd round.
Good left hook by Mosley as Mayorga walked right into it.
Break.
Mayorga with a combination tackle and left hook there. No question that Shane Mosley,
the perfect fight for himself.
I think, you know, Shane is not so much of a boxer. He's a fighter.
No.
And that becomes too old.
yeah, now that is absolutely true. We've seen fighters go off the diving board in one night. We've seen him go off the diving board in 1 round. And not only is he 37 years old, but he's 4 out of 44. So if you're scoring from Mayorga, it's because he's throwing, not because he's landing. But of course, maybe Mayorga's exactly the subject. Good right hand by Shane Mosley.
He's always been physically strong. I've never saw anyone just physically manhandle him. He's a very well coordinated, physically strong little guy.
And there's a lead left hook by Shane Mosley. And a perfect right hand, busting Mayorga on the chops. Right hand inside by Mayorga. Mosley beating Mayorga to the punch with the left hand there.
Bully type guys, as soon as they get roughed up, they're the first guys to start complaining.
Left hook lands upstairs for Mayorga.
You know he's not a big puncher, and even his right hand is there. He lands it, but he's not a power puncher, but he's.
Which has been there in virtually every one of Shane's fights.
Well, you notice I'm always asking.
It's round 10. I don't really know.
In the last round, it looked like he's starting to give a little bit emotionally.
Oh yeah, well the gap in technical skills is starting to show.
Physically so large he can take those punches. But Shane is giving him everything he wants. He wants some more, he's giving him more.
Harold, how do you have it through 6?
Look at him, 58, 56.
Is heavier.
A welterweight at 147. At that weight, he was just crazily strong.
Disciplined enough as a boxer against Mayorga. And of course, you pointed out.
Forrest is also a veteran fighter who fights.
whenever Shane has gone up in weight, the further he goes up in weight, the more he feels compelled to fight as opposed to box. The more he reduces his game.
In recent years, a lot loading up with power punches instead of getting back to his boxing skills. And that's pretty much what he's doing tonight. He's just loading up with power punches now.
Something like that.
He's succeeded in making Shane wary of him again.
Yep. And there's a good left hook he landed on Shane. Even though it wasn't clean, I think just his size.
Stops the action momentarily. Mayorga pounding him on the top of the head with the right. Good left hook by Mosley, sharp and precise. Another good left hook by Mosley, off a right by Shane's dad has asked him to focus more on body punches.
Good right hand by Mayorga. Well, as he has put it, I've always been nuts, is what Mayorga says about himself.
Letterman, how did you have it through 9?
Okay, so I have an 87-84.
Suddenly Shane momentarily stands in a southpaw stance.
Really, really strong body puncher for much of his career.
Mayorga wants Mendoza to call a low blow against Mosley. Good right hand by Shane. This time Mayorga finally blocks a right hand shot.
By now with clean sharp punches, because he would have got tired, but that's not happening.
Mosley landing a couple of crisp right hands and a left hook. Then you must think, if you say that De La Hoya won his second fight with Shane. He said no. Mosley beat him twice. But he'd like to have another fight with De La Hoya if we're able to beat Shane. He celebrates impending defeat like Ricardo Mayorga.
Yeah.
Mosley blocked Mayorga's left hand.
And has not been hurt still the whole fight.
Mayorga just walks right into it.
Fundamental fighter, doesn't do anything unusual, but he's just so
right
consistent.
hand by Mosley. Whipsaws. Shane is making his point down the stretch, and another right hand busts Mayorga in the chops.
For something dramatic to happen here,
Just as he did against Oscar De La Hoya 8 years ago. Scintillating fighting down the stretch of the fight by Shane Mosley. A brilliant cross round, and he puts Mayorga on the canvas.
6, 7, 8.
So it took a while, but Shane Mosley came up with some of that old 12th round magic. And he knocked him down again to finish the fight.
and it's a knockout.
And here's the series of punches that hurt Ricardo Mayorga. A right hand on the chin. Perfect shot. And the now fading Mayorga goes down as Mosley adds a left for good measure and fires in another right. The three-punch combination putting the Nicaraguan fighter on the canvas. Mayorga getting up from the knockdown, and Shane Mosley walks in and says, "Eat this."
Inside, Mayorga's wide shots with short, precise punches. That could make, but that's a big if. Right hand chopping to the head by Mayorga.
And we know Mayorga can take a punch. It's going to take a lot to...
Left hook to the body by Cotto. Mayorga just shakes it off. Oh, a left hook to the chest by Mayorga.
And that nice right hand got in. That's a beautiful hook by Cotto.
Mayorga's predictions will come true in round one.
They are trading big punches one at a time. Back and forth action.
Getting off with this left hook to the head of Mayorga in a wild exchange. Now, he doesn't want the wild exchanges. And then Mayorga able to land a couple of chopping right hands, even behind the ear.
Yep.
And then Miguel Cotto coming back later in the round.
Yeah, they both had moments in that round. It was a very close round.
Make no mistake about it.
Yeah, somebody said that got it up to about 5. Nice left hook by Mayorga. Right hand by Mayorga. Chopping away at Cotto. Ramming shots to the head of Cotto. Uppercut by Mayorga. Mayorga, no let him. Crowd going wild.
That chopping right hand has found a home. And the worst thing that Cotto can do is let Mayorga get any confidence in this fight early.
From time to time, regrouping, uppercut, blocked by Cotto. Cotto comes back. Cotto with a jab.
Cotto was beautiful on an uppercut that missed by Mayorga.
And then Cotto missing with a big, wide right. Look at the reaction by Mayorga. Oh, what a left. Half hook, half uppercut by Mayorga to the chin. Right to the chin.
And there's the left hook of Cotto. And Mayorga says, come on.
Mayorga inviting Cotto in. Come on, fight me. Keep coming, he says. This is unbelievable. Crowd in a frenzy. He just stays there in the corner and invites Cotto in.
Display of the patience and the poise of Cotto, and now look at him go to work on the body. That right hand could get in there and hurt him.
One of those fights you have to be so focused. Oh, a nice right hand to the chin.
For the most part, you don't win fights by talking in the ring.
That was a big left hook that that Mayorga just landed.
And there's Cotto with an uppercut. Mayorga, he said he would get Cotto out by 4. Miguel Cotto chopping right, right or left, a combination. Some of that got in, not all of it by Mayorga. Some of it was blocked. Cotto smiling. A sizzling affair here at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Mayorga checking back to see how close he was to the corner. Left hooks to the head by Cotto. Okay, says Ricardo, come on back and try that again. And Mayorga with a left uppercut that got through the wickets. Cotto with a great uppercut that got through. Another one. Another jab now. Crowd going crazy.
Now Cotto is taking it up a notch because of that.
Cotto still has to be very careful not to attack wildly.
Yes, he does. After round 4, I'm sorry.
Yes. ESPN, Lance Pugmire from the Los Angeles Times, but Diego Martinez has it the way I do all 4 rounds.
Because Cotto,
Nice right hand. De La Hoya, Trinidad, and his first pro fight. Wicked exchange there. Cotto getting the better, finishing off with a brilliant left hook upstairs.
he's going to continue to try, round after round after round.
It's a confident Cotto. With the crowd reacting. Left hook to the chin by Cotto. Final seconds of round 5. The action doesn't let up. Right hand by Mayorga.
Cotto early in the round, getting Mayorga against the ropes and working the body and that beautiful left uppercut. And Mayorga, of course, as is his wont, trying to get him to come in and make a silly mistake. Instead, in the center of the ring, where Cotto wants to be, lands great combinations, including the left hook. 8 rounds, and a little bit of that seems to be happening now, although he lands the right there, but he's slapping with his punches.
Nice uppercut, followed by a left hook by Mayorga. A nice counter left hook to the head by Cotto, and a right uppercut on the inside by Miguel Cotto.
What do you think of this fight?
You know, Jim, these guys are way past their prime, of course, but these are just guys, 2 guys that's putting on the best show they possibly can at this time, just trying to get a payday without getting hurt, of course,
That's a rather harsh assessment.
Well, it's a reality because no one's trying to hurt. The object of fighting is either the total destruction of your opponent or his surrender, and we don't see either of that about to happen. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, but if the fight turns out, I would
Hammering away. Look at that.
Right there, Mayorga to the body, missing wildly with the right hand gets in. Stinging right hand there by Mayorga. What an opening minute of the second.
Oh my!
Great exchanges.
Those are some heavy shots that Mayorga is landing right now.
Uppercut on the inside, and that's going to be slowing Miguel Cotto down.
Fight in the last 2 years.
Yeah, and that was a bad knockout last round. Oh, good sequence by Cotto.
For the round for Mayorga.
Yeah, from a marketability standpoint, this is working, but there goes Cotto. Back comes Mayorga.
Expecting him to come in here and blow Mayorga out, and he's still getting hit with counterpunches right now.
Yes, he is.
Ricardo Mayorga not giving up, blasting away. And Miguel Cotto once again. He bludgeoned the face of Miguel Cotto. There you see the results of that fight, the 11th round TKO, and he's getting a little treatment from the crowd.
Well, obviously because of the fact that his gloves were found in the next fight against Mosley to be enhancements that Miguel Cotto later in the round was very effective. effective. And then here comes Mayorga. Mayorga had gotten off to a good start in the round, and in the middle part, Cotto was effective, but then Mayorga came back, bombing him with those right hands.
That's 3 or 4 unanswered right hands.
And a lot of people probably, what? Right hand by Mayorga got in. Cotto doesn't want to get that close.
And that uppercut, and there, he's been excellent with that punch. Well, that's the way you do it, isn't it?
Stickler.
He's right, though. Yeah. And there's the uppercut from Mayorga at the end of the round. That was maybe his best punch of the round.
A big reason. But a well-fought fight by Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, he's done a lot of things really well. It's just you can't knock Mayorga out, so Mayorga stays there.
What a showman. Ooh. That all you got, Miguel? You better be careful.
Yeah.
Left hook.
No change in the expression on Miguel Cotto's face.
This is the last round. You need to go for the knockout. Breathe, breathe. Champ, this is the last one. You got to pressure him. You need a knockout for the victory.
He's not going to move too much. Take it to him in short punches because he's tired of the short shots and try to beat him in short punches. Even a jab, this is short jab, anything short.
Appreciative of the high entertainment. And Mayorga, he's shot, and he's down. A delayed reaction knockdown. Oh, goodness. Will he be able to continue? He's in terrible shape.
He's grabbing his hand as if something has happened to his hand.
That is a game person. And remember, he was down in the 12th round against Shane Mosley. Almost a replay of that.
They're all standing here at the MGM Grand.
And this is what we wanted to see from Cotto.
Oh, he's hurt again off a jab. And now he just stands there and that's it. He says that's it.
Opened up the cut. Certainly Mayorga looked discouraged between rounds in the corner.
As well as his wife. This is the 6th round. Another stiff jab by Mosley. Mayorga acknowledges, yeah, you got me.
Now, does Shane Mosley have the resourcefulness to finish off an opponent who is clearly in a bad situation at this point?
Short left hook by Mayorga. Right hand by Mosley.
Stop, no punch, no punch.
Mayorga's right above us, looks very tired.
Eats another stiff jab from Mosley. We have come to the halfway point of round 6. Shane Mosley has thus far dominated this fight with the jab and the right hand. There's another right, overhand right by Mosley. Mayorga comes back with a right hand. Mosley a left hook.
Mayorga's just very hard to flatten, very hard to put on the canvas.
Big double right! That one makes Mosley stumble. And a short right by Mayorga again.
I'm trying to figure out and looking at Shane if he was actually hurt there or just hit off balance. But Mayorga clearly encouraged a little bit. Flurry.
Seconds here in round 6. And thus far, the best round Mayorga's had in this fight. There's a left hook by Mayorga.
And I'll tell you, as we approach the end of the 6th round, this is just a halfway point of a 12-rounder. You got two 40-somethings in here who both appear weary and maybe...
And down goes Mayorga.
He's claiming a low blow.
He's claiming a low blow.
Referee is counting.
Says no.
It's
He's not going to get